very much, James. And look, it's a real honour to be here, not just as a minister with responsibility for land use and biodiversity, but also as an Offaly woman, also as a farmer. And I think the closer the connection we can build between farming and the environment, the better. I think we've heard from Caroline and Donal, how farmers working together can deliver for so many things. And I think this project, this EIP project, is something very special, and I'm just really thrilled to see it happening in the Midlands. Look, bogs and peat are synonymous with this area, and while we have a history of harvesting and extraction, we are moving to a different era. And I think to have the likes of Clara raised bog here is just unique, and it's special, and it's great to see the farmers getting involved to protect that, and indeed protect the surrounding habitats and land around the bog. So I mean, look, we all know that raised bogs are represent one of the most valuable natural ecosystems in the world, and we know we have to work hard to protect it. I think this particular FarmPEAT EIP has shown there's always a bit of skepticism when you launch a new pilot project. Will people sign up for it? Will they be interested in it? I think the overwhelming answer to this project is yes, with the 120 farmers who are interested in it, and it's great to see, I'm reacting with this somehow, sorry. It's great to see that 42 farmers will be accepted onto this particular project. It is a pilot project, and as Donal says, the important piece about these EIP projects is that we learn from them, and we've seen that certainly. Is that pointing? Is that better now? Is the speakers here? Is this right? Sorry, apologies. And I think the important thing about all of these is that we, what did I do then? I just pointed, is it all right? Is it just?
Is this one here?
Oh, sorry. Maybe that's better now, is it? Apologies for that. But I think the important thing is what we learn from this. And we've seen that over the number of years that we've only really been running EIPs in this country for maybe, when did the project start? In 2018. You're really looking at four years. And in that time, we have learned a huge amount. And I'm looking forward to learning an awful lot from this particular project. The EIPs are one of my areas of responsibility, so the better we can, the more we learn, the better informed we are for the future for other projects. I think one of the important parts of this is the community engagement, and I think that's what's shone through about these interactive projects where we have farmers all working collectively for a common cause. And I think that feature is going to feature in agri-environmental schemes of the future, and I think that's been one of the most valuable pieces from these types of projects we've seen over the last number of years. I think Donal said it in his input there that this is leading the way for the future of farming in Ireland. It is difficult to accept that agriculture and farming has done damage, but I think once we do accept that, it opens the door to the opportunities and potential to lead the way on repairing the damage, on regenerating our land and our habitats, and bringing biodiversity back to our farms. And that is where the future of farming will be. It does maybe sometimes require a mindset shift, but when that happens, as I said, the doors are open, and there's a whole new way of doing things. Producing food alongside nature, farming for nature, farming with nature, and that will be the future, and is going to be the future of farming. And isn't it wonderful just to see it happening just so locally here, and beginning that process today. So really, I suppose, look, without any further ado, I'd like to launch the project, to wish Caroline and her team, Emma, Paddy, James, the very best with it, and I suppose most importantly to thank and wish the farmers who will be involved with this project the very best. We need you, we need your knowledge, and I think together we will produce something really special here, and it will inform us for years and decades to come. So thank you very much.